Some football players have made a lasting impact on the game throughout time. And now, as Busquets approaches the end of his magnificent career, everyone in football is eagerly anticipating the arrival of his replacement. A fresh player with the skills needed to fill the gap left by Busquets has recently come to light. In this video, let's look into an apt replacement for Busquets. Sergio Busquets has been a fantastic employee for Barcelona, but it is also no surprise that he appears to be approaching the end of his time with the team. Although it appears that he will sign a contract extension in the next weeks, his contract ends at the end of the current campaign, and Barcelona is trying to add a player who can take his place in the coming years. 3 of the 8 games Barca played so far in 2022-2023 saw Busquets sit on the sidelines. De Jong has stepped into the starting lineup in each case. In a 3-0 home victory over Elche on Saturday, the Netherlands playmaker put in his greatest effort of the year, while Busquets and fellow locked-out veterans Jordi Alba and Gerard Piqué watched. The victory propelled his team to the top of La Liga. De Jong completed 95 passes while also winning 8 out of 9 duels, making 5 interceptions and making tackles. He also made an incredible deep pass earlier in the game that fouled Robert Lewandowski and resulted in the dismissal of Gonzalo Verdu, turning the tie on its head. Busquets started playing football at a young age, and at the tender age of 17, he enrolled in FC Barcelona's La Masia Youth Academy. Under Pep Guardiola's direction, he rose via the club's ranks and made his debut as a senior player for Barcelona in 2008. His performances attracted attention right away, and he was soon an important member of the Barcelona team. Busquets has been recognized as one of the greatest midfielders of his time, and is well known for making significant contributions to the game. He is a key player in both club and international football thanks to his technical prowess, poise on the ball, and command of the midfield. La Masia, the renowned Barcelona Youth Academy, produced Sergio Busquets, who has been instrumental in the achievement of both Barcelona and the Spanish national team. He is one of the most outstanding defensive midfielders of his era thanks to his exceptional positional sense, flawless passing skills, and unmatched game reading. Barcelona's tiki-taka method of play and Spain's victories in major tournaments have both benefited from Busquets' ability to intercept opponent plays, launch attacks, and retain composure under duress. Busquets leaves behind a history of success, adaptability, and impact. Both the esports and poker sectors have been forever changed by his accomplishments in both fields. Busquets' contributions to the professional worlds of poker and esports continue to mold and inspire the upcoming generation of players as a talented player, strategic thinker, and game promoter. Due to Busquets' specialized abilities and football expertise, finding his replacement has proven to be challenging. But one player, Rodri Hernandez, has distinguished himself as a leading contender for this important position. Rodri, who is currently employed by Manchester City, has already shown a remarkable amount of professionalism and tactical acumen. A. Tactical intelligence. Rodri, like Busquets, has a keen sense of the game. He is excellent at reading the play, putting himself in the best possible positions to catch passes, and starting counterattacks. B. Passing accuracy. Busquets' capacity to pass around the ball with accuracy and originality is a defining feature of his game. Similar passing traits are displayed by Rodri, who has outstanding short and long-range passing abilities, allowing him to control the game's tempo from deep-lying positions. C. Defensive intelligence. Busquets' defense is unmatched. Rodri exhibits a similar ability for defensive responsibilities, with good tackling, interceptions, and the capacity to effectively protect the backline. D. Cool under pressure. Busquets' ability to remain collected under pressure is a quality that makes him stand out. On the pitch, Rodri exhibits a similar level of composure, making wise judgments when under stress and rarely capitulating to the fast tempo of the game. Although Rodri has the qualities needed to succeed Busquets, it's important to remember that he continues to be a young player with space for improvement. Experience, direction, and being exposed to high-level competition are necessary to adapt to the unique requirements of the role. However, the early indications of Rodri's development imply that he has the potential to step in for Busquets and establish himself as a mainstay of the midfield for each club and nation. Sofiane Amrabat has been chosen by club executives as their ideal pivot acquisition for this summer. according to Diario AS. Amrabat was strongly rumored to be moving to Barcelona in January, but a deal fell through owing to financial difficulties. In spite of this setback, Barcelona seems to have revived their curiosity this summer, albeit, as in the winter, a transaction will depend on their financial circumstances. Amrabat is renowned for his versatility because he can play in a number of midfield positions. He also has the strength to take on challenges both on the surface and in the skies, and he has the endurance to move quickly during the entire battle. His mobility and dribbling skill allow him to move the ball forward and outdistance rivals in one-on-one situations. He is able to see and execute precise through balls, shifts of play, and lateral passes, all of which help his side play more offensively. Sofyan Amrabat is a key player on the pitch because of his traits as a flexible midfielder, as well as his technical skills, physicality, and positive attitude. And also, due to his tactical skill and knowledge of Spanish football, Martin Zubimendi continues to be the Barcelona coach's wet dream player. Unfortunately, Barca may not be able to sign the player this summer due to Real Sociedad's high demands. Talented professional football player Martin Zubimendi presently competes as a midfielder for Real Sociedad in La Liga and the Spanish national team. Zubimendi has superb technical skills, particularly with his first touch, accuracy in passing, and ball control. He has a solid grasp of the rules of the game and is able to spot openings in the defense of the opposition and take advantage of them to open up scoring possibilities for his team. Defense is one of Zubimendi's strongest suits. He can thwart opponent attacks, intercept passes, and regain possession for his team thanks to his tremendous work rate and superb placement. Zubimendi is capable of covering a lot of distance during matches, despite being physically mature and having good stamina for someone of his age. On the pitch, Zubimendi has demonstrated his leadership abilities by frequently taking charge and speaking up to direct the team's performance. He emanates assurance and calmness even in stressful circumstances, which makes him a dependable presence in the middle of the pitch. Zubimendi typically plays as midfielder in the center, but he is adaptable enough to play in a variety of midfield positions. Martin Zubimendi is an intriguing candidate in the world of football because of his mix of technical ability, tactical understanding, defensive awareness, and traits of leadership. The goal of the search for Sergio Busquets' replacement has been to identify a player who can ably combine defensive sturdiness, keen positional understanding, and exquisite passing ability. Rodri Hernandez, Sofyan Amrabat, and Martin Zubimendi have become known as a potential prospect, exhibiting many skills evocative of the maestro himself, despite the fact that no player can really imitate Busquets' special qualities. Interested to learn more about stuffs like this? Then make sure to follow us for more content like this. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Till the next video, bye then.